Hello, everyone. Welcome back to SAT Math Question of the Day with Professor Emeritus Seth Chaiken and Joel Chaiken, Seth's brother, and Seth's cat. What's the cat's name?
Kayla.
Kayla. Okay, Kayla here too.
Kayla.
Okay, so we're here to show, hopefully help you approach SAT math questions. This is from a calculator section, although frankly it looks like the calculator's going to be completely unnecessary here. Okay, So line L is in the XY plane. Let me draw an XY plane. Line L is in the XY plane, contains points from each of the quadrants, but nothing from this one. So it contains points from each of the quadrants. So how about that?
You have to remember which quadrants are which.
Right, of course, yes. This is quadrant 1, 2,
kind of arbitrary.
3, 4. Got it. We got it set. Okay, great. So I did it.
So we have points. We have a pointed here, a pointed here, and a pointed here, none in there.
Right. Okay, good. We got it. We set it straight. Wait, Seth, let me finish. So the slope L is undefined, 0 upon. Now, looks to me like the answer should be simply, just by looking at it superficially, the slope should be negative. Now, the thing is this question this easy? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Is there something that missing? I don't think so. Right? So reread it. It's quadrants 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4. It looks to me like that's it. What, is that right, Seth?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. So when you see a question like this, you have to ask yourself, assuming it's easy for you, which it may not be, then you would say, well, can it really be that easy? Apparently, so what are they asking here? They're really just seeing whether you know how to draw a line and also whether you know what the quadrants are. They have to know what they mean by quadrants. You also have to know what they mean by a line. A line is a straight line, not a curved line. You also have to know what slope means. And you also have to know what is positive and negative slope. So you need to know like 5 things. And hopefully I didn't take any of those for granted for anyone who's watching this. But you also need to know that a positive slope is a line that goes up as x gets bigger, y gets bigger. It goes upward. My Zeitboard froze, that's why I can't draw it. And a negative slope, is Seth frozen? No, Seth's not frozen.
Yeah. I'm drawing stuff. When you go to the left, to the right, go to the right, like that, the corresponding point goes down.
Right. Yeah. So then you need to know that in positive slope, things go up. A negative slope, stop. No, not stop. Slope. A negative slope, things go down. So you do need to know a bunch of things. You need to know like 5 things. But they should be fairly elementary things that you learned in 9th grade.
Yes, one of these is a problem that just tests how you could use your imagination. Your imagination together with what a half a dozen of the terms mean.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Right. Yeah. I think that's it. Right.
Yeah.
There's really nothing more. Yeah.
Well, I think maybe let's look at the logic of it. So the problem is about a line, right? And then the question is, what must be true about that line? Well, so the thing is, I can't, there's no line with a vertical, that goes through all 3 quadrants, all 3 of those quadrants, right?
Right.
Points from the quadrants. Yeah, gosh. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Do they consider, if you took a vertical line, let me use black. I'm going to draw a vertical line right along the y-axis.
Right.
Could you say that this line has a point in any of the quadrants?
I don't know.
In other words, are the quadrants considered to be closed regions, including the boundary, or open regions?
Well, I have 2 answers to that. 3 answers to that. 1, I don't know. 2, I think that I think the points on the axis are known as points on the axis, as far as I've seen from 6th and 7th grade textbooks. The other thing is that if you do consider this part of Region 2, then you also have to consider it part of Region 1.
That's right.
And if it's part of Region 1, then it fails this test.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's an explanation. Yeah. Right. Okay.
And then, but you did mention this whole thing about a vertical line. We should just mention in passing that a vertical line, like Seth said, a vertical line has a slope of undefined. Because we said here what the different slopes are. And a horizontal line, a line like this, will give it a nice cool brown. A brown line, a horizontal line, has a slope of 0. And one of these lines, a vertical line, has a slope that's undefined.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's something you have to learn for school and SAT questions. When you learn more of the structure of math, there are better names than undefined for. And I really hate using the term undefined. I'd rather say a vertical line. It says exactly what it means. And you could say there's no real number that is the slope of a vertical line. So a vertical line is vertical, and vertical means it has no slope.
Right.
Which is, I don't know, subtly different from the slope is undefined.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed. I totally agree that that's very, very, when you see that, it's very, very
the thing is, the undefined and verticalness comes from the property that in school they say, what is some number? Let's say if x is some non-zero number, what is x divided by 0?
Yeah.
And you cannot divide by 0 because there is no answer to this.
Right.
So there's no answer. There's no quotient, and say the quotient is undefined. Well, okay. It's more directly descriptive of what's going on by saying that the quotient of x divided by 0 does not exist.
Right. Yes. Now, can I offer a really nice intuitive explanation as to what you just said about...
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I really like this explanation. It really gets down to the heart of things. Here's a simple question for Seth. Ready? Just to see if Seth could handle this. How many $2 bills are there in $10?
I don't know.
Hard on this. How many $2 bills and $10? In other words, you have $10 made up of $2 bills. How many $2 bills do you have?
Oh, 5.
5. Wow, it took Seth a while, but that's okay. Now, so we're dividing 10 by 2. Now we're going to say, well, how many things of 0 value, because the 0 here stays, this is $2, this is 0 value. How many things do you have to have of 0 value to add up to $10?
Well, you can never add up to $10 with 0 value.
That's right. That's why there's no answer to this question. That's why this does not exist. It doesn't exist because it's impossible to take things that are worthless and add them up and have something that's valuable. So that's another really intuitive explanation as to why this does not exist.
Yeah. Okay. I think we nailed that one.
Yeah, we really nailed that one. But this pen is a little flaky today. It's a little... I wish I could write a little neater. I'll have to be more careful. Okay, everyone. So, I guess that's it. Please like us, dislike us, give us comments.
Bye-bye.
And wait, we have to say, if you have any math questions, please email us at satmathquestionoftheday@gmail.com. Okay, everyone. Have a great day. And tomorrow is Thursday. Whoa, Throwback Thursday already. Pretty good. Okay, bye-bye, everyone.